Ever wondered how pizza became the world's favorite snack? Let's take a step back, all the way to the 18th century. Picture Naples, Italy. This bustling, vibrant city is where our beloved pizza first originated. Back then, pizza was not the luxurious gourmet food we know today. No, it was quite the opposite. It was the food for the hard-working class, the everyday men and women who spent long hours laboring. What made pizza so popular? It was simple, inexpensive, and quick to prepare. The ingredients were basic: fresh tomatoes, tangy cheese, and hearty bread. This humble combination quickly became a staple in Naples, a comforting meal at the end of a long day. But little did the people of Naples know, their simple dish was about to embark on a global journey. From the narrow, cobblestone streets of their city, pizza was destined to capture the hearts and stomachs of people around the world. From the streets of Naples, the simple pizza was destined for a global journey. So how did this Italian street food become an American staple? Well, the answer lies in the late 19th century, when a great wave of Italian immigrants made their way across the Atlantic in search of a new life. Tucked away in their luggage and etched in their hearts were the flavors and recipes of home, including the beloved pizza. Upon arriving on the shores of America, these immigrants set up small pizzerias, primarily in the bustling neighborhoods of New York and Chicago. However, at this point, pizza was still largely a food for the working class. It was a simple, inexpensive meal, a circle of dough topped with tomatoes, cheese, and whatever else was handy. Then came the seismic shift of World War II. American soldiers stationed in Italy got a taste of this delightful dish and were smitten. When the war ended and these soldiers returned home, they brought with them a craving for the pizza they had savored overseas. This craving sparked a demand for pizza across the country, and pizza began its ascent from a humble working-class meal to a beloved national food. The post-war era saw pizza parlors spring up in every corner of the country, and pizza quickly embedded itself in the fabric of American cuisine. The working-class street food of Naples had traveled thousands of miles, survived a world war, and had finally found a new home. And thus, America fell in love with pizza. But how did pizza go from being a beloved dish to a multi-billion-dollar industry? This was no stroke of luck, rather a combination of strategic moves, innovative marketing, and the rise of some key players. Let's turn the clock back to the 1960s. The pizza landscape was about to undergo a seismic shift with the rise of pizza chains like Domino's and Pizza Hut. These brands started popping up like mushrooms after the rain, and they didn't just bring pizza to the masses, they revolutionized the way we consume it. Take Domino's, for example. Founded in 1960 by two brothers with a meager $500, it grew exponentially. By the late 60s, they had already established 200 outlets. But what really set Domino's apart was their promise of hot pizza in 30 minutes or less. This was a game changer. It made pizza accessible to the masses and transformed it from a restaurant treat to a home comfort. Pizza Hut wasn't far behind. They noticed a trend. Pizza was incredibly popular among students, so they strategically placed their outlets near colleges and universities. This was pure genius. The students got affordable, delicious food, and Pizza Hut got a loyal customer base. It was a win-win situation. But it wasn't just about accessibility and strategic locations. These brands also understood the power of marketing. They used catchy jingles, engaging TV commercials, and even sponsored popular sports events. They weren't selling just pizza, they were selling an experience. These innovative strategies worked like a charm. The 1960s saw a pizza boom and these brands became household names. They tapped into the potential of pizza and turned it into a global phenomenon. The pizza industry was no longer just about a delicious pie with mozzarella and tomato sauce. It was about convenience, affordability, and a taste that was universally loved. Pizza wasn't just food anymore, it was big business. Scene script. Pizza's popularity wasn't just confined to America, it was ready to conquer the world. As the pizza business boomed in the United States, it wasn't long before American pizza chains set their sights on global expansion. Brands like Domino's and Pizza Hut began to pop up in cities around the world, from London to Tokyo, Sydney to Moscow. But they didn't just export their American menus, they understood the importance of adapting to local tastes. In India, for instance, pizza was garnished with tandoori spiced toppings, while in Japan, seafood became a popular choice. And let's not forget the Brazilians who took pizza to another level, introducing varieties like the pizza de calabresa, with its smoky sausage topping, or the pizza portuguesa, a delicious blend of ham, onions, and boiled eggs. Meanwhile, in Russia, pizza took on a distinctly local flavor, with toppings like smoked salmon and cream cheese, a nod to their traditional cuisine. These adaptations ensured that pizza was not just an American import, but a global dish, loved and personalized by each country it touched. And so, the humble pizza, born in the backstreets of Naples, had become a global juggernaut. It was no longer just an Italian dish or an American fast food staple. From the sizzling kitchens of Mumbai to the bustling streets of Tokyo, pizza had found a home in every corner of the world. It had adapted, it had evolved, and it had won over the hearts and taste buds of millions. Pizza had truly become a global phenomenon. So, what can we learn from the story of pizza? Well, it's a tale that's as rich and varied as the toppings you can choose from. Firstly, the pizza saga underscores the importance of adapting to local tastes. Pizza, in its journey from the narrow lanes of Naples to the bustling streets of New York, transformed itself to cater to the local palate. That's a lesson every entrepreneur can take to heart. Adaptability is key to success. Then, there's the power of innovative marketing strategies. Remember when your favorite pizza joint started offering home delivery? That was a game changer. And it's a testament to the fact that sometimes, it's not just about the product but how you deliver it. Lastly, the story of pizza teaches us about the potential of humble ideas. Who would have thought that a simple dish of bread, tomatoes, and cheese could conquer the world? Just like a good slice of pizza, success often comes from the perfect blend of ingredients, innovation, adaptability, and a dash of daring.